Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. J-Ro here, host, Big Hair Hits, every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m., AlleghenyMountainRadio.org, with another tabletop board game review, Dicey Peaks. Sheer adventure awaits. Yes, it does. All right, just picked this up yesterday at Mishap Games in Roanoke, Virginia. And this has the elements of some of my favorite games, such as press your luck dice rolling and a board that is different every time you play. Alright, here we go. Here's the board right here, your mountain that you're trying to get to the top. And we're in the middle of a game here, and I'm just playing against the computer, if you would. And we start here, and as we travel, we just go up the mountain this way. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And the goal is to get to the top. These 3 0 tiles, there is a flag underneath one of those. So if you find one of those, then you win. All right. I'm the green guy, so as you can see, I'm winning. I'm getting towards the top, and the AI player is the yellow dude. All right. So this is how you move and play the game. You have a oxygen counter over here. At the beginning of the game, start with 9, which means you can, if you roll correctly, and I'll show you how to do that, you can climb up to 9 spaces on the board. Let me remember I'm at 0, but let's say I roll correctly and I roll 4 dice that would let me climb, and I want to stop rolling, so I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I move on the mountain. And wherever I land, I just flip the tile over and do what it says. Like this one knocks your oxygen down 2. This one knocks it down 1. This is nothing. This moves you ahead 1. This one moves you back 2. 1, 2. Pretty self-explanatory. So let me move my oxygen back down, and let's do a round of play. Let me show you how the dice work. Three sets of really cool dice. You got these light blue ones with a pickaxe, a Yeti paw, a tent, and avalanche symbol on them, right? You got these ice looking ones, really cool, and you got these kind of cough drop colored looking ones right there, right? The reason you got 3 different sets are if you want to climb, if you want to roll pickaxes, those diesel guys right here, right? And this set has the most pickaxes on it, so you want to roll those. These, if you want to rest, which would be the tent, then you would want to roll those. And these kind of have an even amount of pickaxes and tents on them to rest, okay? So it goes like this. You want to take 5 dice. And once you roll your dice, you make a decision whether you want to climb or rest. Seeing my oxygen is at 0, I can't move, so that means I automatically want to rest. So you take 5 dice, and the strategy here is that, well, these are best for resting, and these are best for climbing, so I might as well just grab those, right? Let's roll them up, see what we got. Alright, not too bad. We have, let's get that out of the way, 2 tents, a Yeti paw, and 2 of those pickaxes. Now, seeing I want to rest, I want to keep these. These are irrelevant as far as resting, so they get recycled back over here. And then this paw, and as the player mat that keeps track of your oxygen indicates, so you have to keep looking up. If you're resting, you bust, meaning you won't be allowed to rest, you just lose your turn if you get 3 paws. Or if you roll too many tents. So let's say I got 2 right there, and let's say my oxygen's in 8. I'll just put this marker right here for a second. So that would make it 9, 10 off the chart. So that means I lose my turn. So it stays right where it is. It's the next player's turn. Even if you're going for climbing, the paws won't won't require you to bust, but these avalanche ones will. I'll show you what those look like. So as you're climbing, you hold on to those. You get 3 of those and you lose your turn. So what happened? We got 2 and we got a paw. If we get 2 more paws, then then I lose my turn and I cannot rest. So I think I will continue. Why not, right? So let's see what we got. I want to grab this one. And when you re-roll, you can only grab 3 dice. So I'm going to grab these 3 right here. See what happens. Alright. I got a pickaxe. That doesn't help. Got another one of those. And an avalanche. Seeing that avalanche does not make resting bust, that gets recycled, and so does that. Boom. Now I can choose to stop there, grab 3 more dice. Now the dice that are left most likely may not help. That one might help. But also I'm towards the top of the mountain. And I only need 1, 2. I need 2 oxygen to land there, 3 to land there, and 4 to land there. Right now my tracker says 0. So I probably want to keep going. Because once I get to the top of the mountain, the tiles say 0 on them. It won't let you rest. Well, now that I think about it, I'm on a level 3 tile. It'll only let my oxygen meter go up 3 notches. I just rolled 3 resting dice. So I have to stop there. No point rolling any further. So I'm gonna put my tracker up there. See a little oxygen tank, kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, right? And that is the end of my turn. Now, seeing I rolled a paw, this is a catch-up mechanism. If any players are behind you, they automatically move up 1 space, but they do not do any of the actions that they land on. It's just, they just move up 1 space. It's just a way for players to catch up, make it fair, right? So now the computer's oxygen tracker is at 2. So in order to control the computer, this is what I do. As most games, just grab some 6-sided dice. I'm just going to grab this green one. 1 through 3 is going to be climb. 4, 5, 6 is going to be rest. Boom. Okay, he wants to rest. Now, he can only, he can rest and he can build up his oxygen pretty far, right? So let's see what happens. And to be fair to the computer, we know that these are good for resting, so we'll just use them. Okay? 5 dice. La-di-da. He rolled. That's good for him. Good for him. Bad for him, because if he gets 3 of those, he loses a turn. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. Anything irrelevant goes recycled. Okay, so he's got 2, right? Now you roll and die again. Yes or no? Do I want to continue? 1 through 3 is yes. Yep, he rolled a 1. So he wants to continue. So again, grab the best dice. You can only roll 3 this time. So let's see what happens. Oh, another paw. That's not good for him. That's irrelevant, and that one's good. Okay? So, this gets recycled. And let's see, does he want to continue rolling? 1 through 3 is a yes. Nope, he wants to stop. Okay, so let's bump up his oxygen. What did we say, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So he's got plenty of oxygen if he's going to climb on his next turn. Now it's my turn. I only have 3 oxygen. However, I only have 1, 2, 3 to go. 1, 2, 3. Now the flag might be there. So in order to win, because I can't replenish oxygen here, in order to win, 1, 2, 3, 4. And not only that, but this is not in the rule book. If I pass by these and land here and the flag is not there, I allow the player to use oxygen to go back down the mountain just this far, right? So let's say if the flag is not there, but I try it, right? I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygen. Right now I only have 3. And this area here does not let me replenish oxygen, so it's probably best that I rest and get some more oxygen. And again, this allows the other players to catch up, which is cool, right? So resting, again, here we go. Ta-da-ta. We'll get to a climbing stage here in a minute, I'm sure. I'll probably do pretty well on this roll. Okay, got 2 there, a paw. Irrelevant, irrelevant, so that gets recycled. That gives me, I want to go for the maximum 3. I'm on a 3 tile. It only let me replenish 3 oxygen, so I want to keep going. There it is. There's my 3. I got 2 paws. That one would get recycled. If I want to keep going, I can, but I mean, there's no point. I'm on a 3 tile. It won't let me go any farther than 3. There is a paw, so anybody who's left behind goes up 1, and they travel up this way. Boom. Without an oxygen penalty, and I get to rest 3. So I'm going to bump my tracker up 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm up to 6, which is plenty of oxygen to try to find that flag. All right. So let's see what the computer wants to do. Does he want to rest? 1 through 3 is rest. No, actually, I changed my mind. 1 through 3 is climb. That's usually how we do it. All right, good. This will be a good example of climbing. Now, he only has 5 oxygen to climb with. That's 5 spaces, 5 pickaxe, climbing dice maximum, or else he'll bust. And he cannot roll 3 of these, or else he'll bust, because he's climbing, right? Avalanche. So we know that these are the best for climbing, so to be fair, we'll just grab these. Boom. Well, check that out. I just got 3 paws, but that doesn't bust on climbing. That only busts on resting. But what they do is they're locked in to be put to the side. They cannot be recycled on his next roll. And if there are any players behind him, it causes them to move up 1 space. So they're still kind of bad. And he's got 2 pickaxes. Now the big question is, does he want to keep going? Because he does have enough oxygen in his tank. 1 through 3 is yes. Yep, he rolled a 2. So now I can pick any 3 dice. We know that these are good for resting, and these are just okay for either way. So we'll just grab these 3. Ta-da. Alright, well, he's got 2 pickaxes. No, 2 avalanche and a pickaxe. Now he's got 3. Now he's got to decide. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he wants to keep going. So he's going to grab 3 dice. 1, 2, 3. If he gets another avalanche, then he's busted. Yep, he busted. How? So he loses a turn. He doesn't get to do anything. Alright, now it's my turn. I'm going to climb. Let's see if we can win the game on this round. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see if we can win the game. I got 6 oxygen, so that means I can climb. And alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 3 paws. Again, those are locked to the side. Just with those 2 pickaxes, that would allow me to go 1, 2 to land there. I think I'll take that. Now, moving 2 spaces knocks my oxygen down 2, so I'm down to 4. Because I rolled at least 1 paw, he moves up 1, so he's catching up. And I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm going to flip this tile over and see if the flag is there. Come on, flag. Nope. Nothing. So the flag's either there or there. So I have 4 oxygen left. I got plenty.